This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies.
Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Escape the Dark Sector. Today myself and Warren are sat down with Tom from Themeborne.
Hey guys.
To get a bit of a run through the new game.
Yes,
Tom, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this.
Me too. I'm ready for some space
Warren?
adventure.
You're vibrating in your chair there.
I'm just totally excited to be here, man. This is gonna wrap up like it's like everything that I've ever loved. You know, it's like Aliens, Galaxy Quest.
So, you're wanting to play Ripley?
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I'm just
be more of a
psyched for
bishop?
this. I'm psyched for this. I just can't wait because I hear I'm a huge fan of Escape the Dark Castle.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yep.
And the word from UK Games Expo, anybody we talked to that had a chance to demo this with you, they were going, oh, where do you see the upgrades? Where do you see the rule mechanics that they've added? So I cannot wait to get an intro to this.
Yep, all right. It's going to be a sci-fi mission. It's going to be dangerous.
Yep.
Going to need everything we can muster to get through.
I'm ready.
Tom, do you want to give us the cliff notes for anybody at home that's been living under a rock?
Yeah, of course. So this is Escape the Dark Sector, the game of deep space adventure, and we play the beleaguered crew of a starship, as you can see laid out here. Our ship has been impounded in the space station in the depths of the Dark Sector, and we are about to go on a mission to break out of the detention block, find our ship, and blast our way home.
Warren, I told you not to double park next to that asteroid.
Oh,
It's all good. 5 minutes.
It's all good, man. We've got this. We've got this.
So we're going to be choosing one member of the crew each that we would like to play as, and in addition to that, they each have a cybernetic, which goes in the little slot in their brain. You can see on the instructions they've got a little insert point. We're going to choose one character and one cybernetic each.
Let's see.
What do we like?
I'm going for Finn.
Okay.
I have to pick Miller just because it looks exactly like me.
Yeah, so I'm going for our cook because I think he just looks badass.
I'm never eating your cooking.
So where did I put this?
Okay, so that goes right here. So we've got Lieutenant Cook. Take your die. Lieutenant Miller. So Lieutenant Miller is very cunning. Lieutenant Cook
As cunning as a fox.
is mighty, and we need
very melee.
We need some wisdom. So I'm going with Lieutenant Abbott here.
Oh, nice tash.
The moustache.
Yeah,
that's for me. Okay. Cool. So we've got our crew members, we've got our dice, we've got our medical records standing by. This is how we track our health. Now we each need to choose one cybernetic implant that we began the mission with. So what?
Can you quickly run us through what each one is?
Yeah, absolutely. So they're cybernetic implants that go in your brain, lace into your brain, and give you some special abilities during the mission. And we've got a couple that relate to range combat, a couple that relate to damage and healing, and one that is from close combat.
I'll have that one.
Close combat. Okay. So Lieutenant Cook has got the combat protocol.
I'm a space cowboy. I'm a space barbarian's coming out soon.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So we've got a combat protocol, and that's going to kind of tilt your character towards being a close combat specialist.
Yeah, so combat protocol implant. Once per round of close combat, when you miss, you may re-roll your crew die and choose which result to apply.
Yeah, so you see things.
So hang on, it's like you have 2 crew dice.
Yes.
Yeah, so you've got combat stims. Miller, what are we thinking?
Honestly, I know Escape the Dark Castle. I know how badly beat up you get. So there's one there that actually says that whenever I treat my wounds, I heal it in extra health.
Augmented healing. That's this one right here.
Okay, so it exactly says, augmented healing. I'll let you read that one.
Okay, when you perform the treat wounds action, restore 2 health points to your character instead of 1 health point, which I think is double efficiency. I don't think that can be a bad choice.
We need to stay alive. Well, that's the important thing about the game. We're going to be working through the mission deck to get to the hangar where our ship is being held, and we need every member of the crew alive to fly it home. So if anyone dies, the game is over. So that's kind of a smart choice.
Yeah.
I am going to go with advanced targeting. That's this one here. Maybe we can check it out.
Yeah, sure.
So there we go, advanced targeting, and there's the chip you can see and the little cable that sticks into your brain, and it says once per round of range combat you may re-roll one of your ammo dice, applying the second result. So this helps me hit the enemy with the ranged weapons. So
yeah, that, and if you get the bad result,
Yeah.
You can try to not get the bad result.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
So we lay out our characters like so. So you've got your medical record down there and your chip.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it all lays out like
it all lays out like that, exactly. Oh, and then that's quite good because this you can see this area here, this is your inventory area. Mm-hmm. And you have space for 4 slots worth of inventory. So we can each carry 4 items each. Yeah. However, there are some larger items, big weapons and stuff like that.
Can I get a 2-handed plasma cannon?
You can, and that will take up 2 slots. So we have a lot of tech and gear we can hold in addition to our cybernetics.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Are we ready to go then?
We're ready to go.
All right, let's flip that first card. and get a look.
Okay, so we see the scene and we break out and it says, after weeks confined to the detention block, you finally break free of your cell. Outside, a lone guard lies sprawled across the floor, his weapon locker smashed open, partially raided. You begin to gather as much of the remaining gear as you can. So we have our first instruction now, which is draw an item card per player and 1 starting weapon card per player.
Ooh.
So we'll begin with the starting weapons, I think. So these are the starting weapon deck. Everybody takes one of these, look at it, put it in your inventory.
I got a slug pistol.
Nice.
So, nice little ballistic weapon for me.
I got a ray gun.
Ray got a ray gun?
Yeah,
Nice.
because you know.
So let's have a look at that. So these are the firearms in the game. So this is a good chance to check these out. Each time you find a gun in the game, it comes fully loaded. Each gun tells you which type of ammo it takes. So there's a symbol in the top right corner there. There are 3 types of ammo in the game. They are energy, which is the bolt here, ballistic, which is the bullets, and explosive, which is the boom.
So this would be bump and bump.
Exactly. They come loaded with the type of ammo that they take, and we're locked and loaded, ready to go.
That's cool.
So yours was a ray gun one. There we go.
And is there any hunting for ammo while we're out and about?
So we have just smashed open that locker, filled our pockets and pouches with as much ammo as we can carry.
Okay.
We've got as much ammo as we need for the mission. The problem is going to be when we need to reload. That's going to take time. Somebody's going to have to lay down covering
single-shot
fire.
weapon then?
These are single shot. We do little pistols. Hopefully we'll find something a bit more meaty, with a bit more firepower as we go on. These are one shot and then you need to reload.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we get anything else or just the weapons?
So that was a starting weapon, and then
Okay.
it also said draw 1 item card per player as well.
Right.
So we have got
Chrono bomb.
Chrono Bomb. Let's flip them out.
Ooh, pulse
Nice.
rifle.
Pulse rifle.
And we also found a power wrench.
Power wrench. Awesome. So here we have some new stuff. So straight away, our attention is drawn to this. So this is one of the landscape item cards. It's a bigger weapon. It's 2-handed. It's going to take up 2 slots in your inventory.
Yeah.
And it comes loaded straight away with 2 energy rounds. So there we go.
All right, now, how do energy weapons differ from ballistic weapons in the game?
Yeah, so each weapon has a unique profile. Ballistic weapons, they're good of course for doing damage, but they can also jam and let you down. And when it jams, your whole gun seizes and your firing has no effect that round. Energy weapons, on the other hand, never jam. They're much more reliable, no moving parts. They always spit their energy towards the target, but they can overheat and do you damage.
Okay.
So you have to be a little bit careful about that as the game goes on. If you're holding a big energy weapon and your health is low, you've got to be careful. Maybe give it to another member of the crew or something like this.
Okay,
So there's weapon profiles, and that's a new level of decision making we have to make about what to use.
I think Abbott should have that weapon.
Well, I've got my advanced targeting chip, so
Yeah.
it makes sense to
Yeah.
pack a bit of firepower.
Yeah, now, is there any point you holding on to that energy pistol as well?
Well, it could be a good idea to offload it to somebody, because you can dual wield pistols.
Oh!
So you could do,
Could I?
for example, you could go double ray pistol there. It's
Right,
pretty
now,
sweet.
Because you're built to be our sort of melee guy, Warren, I think you
Yes.
should also take that power wrench.
Oh, I'm very happy to take the
That's
wrench.
true. So,
yeah.
so the power wrench gives you once per round of close combat. When you hit, you can roll again and take another swing.
That's great.
That's going to do
That's
some
great.
serious damage.
And then what does that leave? It leaves a grenade.
A chrono bomb. So
Yeah.
after rolling any number or type of dice, and before applying the result, re-roll all of them.
Yeah, so this, you throw it, it's like a bit like a Bacta bomb in Star Wars. It sends out a mist which warps time and space around you. The bullets will reverse and you get to roll again. Your bullets and enemy bullets, whatever dice you just rolled, you get to have a second go.
So I'm actually going to suggest that I take nothing and give this to you, Tom.
Okay, but we need you, so you've got your slug pistol.
I've got my slug pistol, but for the way you guys are loaded out at the minute, I think that's the most efficient, rather than pairing something out to me that's better on you guys.
We'll give it a try. We can always change how we're equipped during the mission. In fact, that's a new action in the game. Even in the midst of combat, there's an action we can take to trade items.
Oh, cool.
So
And I assume this between the rounds when things are quiet, we're just taking a moment.
we can also do it
ourselves.
between chapters,
Yeah.
but even in the middle of a firefight, you can be like, throw me that grenade or whatever.
Yeah.
So, okay.
All right, so who's going through?
Oh, well, so there's one more bit of story text here
right,
to
sorry.
read.
What's it say?
So we've done our drawing of items, and the next bit of story is you hear footsteps approaching. You must hurry. Locking onto your ship's distress beacon, you slip away, disappearing into the passage beyond. Turn the first chapter card now.
Okay.
So just like all the Escape the Dark games, we have to choose very carefully who's going to lead into each area.
I was just about to ask that. Is
that's
the
it.
person that turns the card
Potentially, well, you're first into the area, so if there's something bad waiting to spring out, you're in the line of fire.
Dude, in my family in Escape the Dark Castle, my children are screaming at this stage. You know, no, you go, you go, you go.
All right.
I'm going to go.
Are you sure?
I'm ready. I'm totally ready for this.
I'm right behind you.
My thinking is, because I have that better heal, I'm probably best to go in first. I am the cannon fodder right now.
And if we were thinking about
Very
it,
brave.
I think that would be right. But we're not. I've got a wrench. I'm going in.
He's got two pistols,
right?
he wants to go. Let's do it.
The battle-broken limbs of this cyborg guard hiss and whine as it falters towards you. A singular directive still coursing through its fried circuits. Surrender or die. Ooh, as a group, choose one option. Flee. I don't even know if I'll bother reading that. Flee. As you withdraw, the cyborg unleashes a volley of laser fire. You must roll 2 hit dice. Fight. Begin ranged combat.
Okay. So
And there's a combat special.
oh yes, come on.
Enemy shoots first, all players.
So we got a choice here. We can fight or flee from the cyborg guard, as you can see. Now, if we flee, he's going to fire a volley at our backs as we run and try a different passage, and that means he's going to fire these hit dice here. These are how the enemy shoots at us. They've got various different symbols on them. You've got hits, misses, which are the blanks, and also criticals, which are these triangle marks here, which means extra damage. So it would be you, because you went through the door first, taking a potential roll of 3 for a maximum of 9 damage.
But we're not going to do that.
That doesn't sound too smart.
Let's vote it. Thumbs up to fight, thumbs down to flee.
Fight.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Yep, we're up. Okay. So if we
So we now need to lay his dice out, yeah?
Absolutely. So
He's got a strength, a cunning, and a wisdom to start.
Yes, so we set up combat in exactly the same way as you do for Escape the Dark Castle. We lay out his dice. This represents his health bar, essentially. The more dice, the more health he has, and the more damage we're going to have to do to him to remove it. You lay out what's on the card, and you add 1 more for each player, which I'll roll in here. Okay, so this cyborg's going to need a lot of might.
Strong.
And quite a bit of cunning as well.
It's all right, I've got this.
Yeah, we've got this. Okay, so that's combat set up, ready to start. Now, ranged combat.
Yeah.
This is the meat of one of the new meaty things about the game, okay? Each round of ranged combat, we're a fire team, and we're going to make 1 action each, or choose 1 action each and declare it from the ranged actions list that you have here, and then we're going to execute them simultaneously. So for example, that might be, you shoot, I'll reload, you take cover. Then we're going to do that, see what damage we do, see what happens. Then next round, I'm out of ammo, so I'm going to reload, you shoot, and you flank, whatever. So each round we put together a little plan like that. So one thing I need to point out straight away, though, before we decide what we're going to do, is that each enemy on their card, if we check this cyborg out again, they have a damage chart, as you can see here. Now, this shows how much damage each type of ammunition will do against that enemy.
Yes.
So we can see that if you do 1 energy bolts hit against this guy, it causes a wound and 1 chapter die is removed. If explosives against him remove 3 chapter dice, we haven't got any explosive stuff right now, but if we did, it would smash him. And he has a resistance to ballistics. So the bullets, he's a metal cyborg guy, bullets are going to ping off him a little bit. It takes 2 bullet hits to score a single wound.
Okay.
So we have to tactically choose which weapons we use against each enemy based on their strengths and weaknesses.
Right. So is there not also a thing that he's getting to shoot us all before we do anything here?
Okay. So as soon as ranged combat begins, he takes a shot at each of us, and we each roll 1 of the hit dice.
All right, I'll roll mine.
Okay.
So
he
nothing
misses.
for me.
Okay.
So you get away, laser blast coming at you, he
Warren gets
misses.
away.
Nothing for me.
And he shoots at the Abbott, Lieutenant Abbott. Oops, out
the
there.
dice. Oh, he
it's
hits
a
you.
hit. Okay, so
But, your thing is for hitting, not for dodging.
I can't dodge that one. So I take a hit. Now, for each crosshair that the enemy rolls against you, you take damage equal to its ranged attack
so it's
value.
2
and
here.
on this guy, that's 2. So I'm going to take 2 damage here. I'm going to record that on my medical record. So if we check it out here. So we're starting at 7 HP. I make a mark on the 5 here.
Bring yourself on in.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. There we go. I make a mark on the 5 and I join it up. And my health monitor is plummeting towards 0. Okay. So that was just his little special. He opens with a volley of fire.
Yeah.
Now we're going to make our decisions, okay? I've got a pulse rifle here full of energy ammo, and he's quite weak against that, so I want to open fire with my targeting chip. I should do a lot of damage. So you guys have a choice now as well of what you want to do.
I'm going to go in with both my ray guns blazing.
That sounds pretty cool.
I'm going to take cover.
Okay, nice.
In fact, actually, Warren, what might be good for you is actually to flank him this round.
Actually, so here's one of the cool tactical options that we have now.
Right.
There's a few actions up here as well. So you could take your crew die and put it on the flank marker.
Yep.
This shows that you are choosing to flank the enemy. Now, someone has to shoot in order for you to be able to do this. So I'm going to shoot, lay down covering fire, keep the enemy pinned back while you work around the flank.
Okay.
And I'm going to get shot at. Think of ranged combat like this. When ranged combat starts, we're all pressed against the bulkhead in cover. If you pop out and take a shot, you risk being shot by the enemy. But everyone else can stay in cover and do stuff. And you're going to stay in cover, disappear down a side passage and come out on the flank.
Lovely.
And next turn, from the flank, you can attack without being shot at because he doesn't know you're there.
Right.
So if we buy time and get you in that position, you can make a sneak attack in a minute. So that's quite a good plan.
What do you think?
Maybe I should shoot him and you flank.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so if you lay down...
Because you've got less health than I do.
Absolutely. And, you'll have the choice of whether you fire both pistols or just one.
Yeah.
Because after you fire them, they're empty, and you're going to need a round to reload. So we have to conserve our ammo a little bit to just keep an eye on
See,
things.
this is kind of why I'm hanging back. I know it doesn't do a lot to him.
Yeah.
But if I can make sure I keep my ammunition
It will come in
ready,
handy
if
in
you
the
guys
future.
at some point have to both go at him, I can go, all right, guys, I can jump in next time. You
Good
guys
plan.
can reload.
Okay,
Right.
so I have to be conservative. Not a problem. I'm going to fire both.
Fire both. Okay. So you're going to shoot, which means you roll a hit die and as many dice as you like from the
bring 'em in.
gun. So you're going to roll this, and while I flank, I move to the flank. You're going to shoot, and you're going to take cover. Right? That's our plan. We execute.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot.
Open fire.
I'm just
Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. So he's missed you.
Yes.
No damage, and you have rolled 3 energy hits there.
Yep.
And for each energy hit, you hit 1 chapter dice. And with ranged combat, you're aiming, so you can remove whichever dice you choose. And you know from playing Castle that in a minute, when close combat happens, we're going to need to be removing those by matching with our crew dice.
Yes.
So if we have a weakness in a certain area, or if we know somebody we're going to be sending in for close combat, we can
Well, my close
tilt it.
combat is more geared towards this.
Exactly. So maybe remove some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
I would suggest drop that. Well, you're dropping 3 now, aren't you?
Yeah. So if we
The
drop
other 3 if you want. Yeah.
them,
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
So we've done a load of damage to the cyborg with that shot there. My action was to flank, so I'm now over here, and you're in cover. That's a round.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what
pretty
does
cool.
being in cover do? Does it just mean you're out of it for?
It means you're biding your time. It's basically take no action.
Yep.
But now we've got a new situation. You're out of ammo.
yes, I am.
I'm in the flank,
Yeah.
locked and loaded. So from here, I could shoot at the enemy, and he wouldn't shoot back because he's not aware of me yet.
Yeah.
And you're in cover, so you have a new choice. You can shoot yourself. Not shoot yourself. You can shoot.
Can't take it anymore.
You can take a shot. You can treat wounds. You can do equip, change various things.
I'm okay for now, so I think I might take this round to shoot.
Yeah.
While you treat wounds
Well, I'm on the flank
and
here, right?
Warren reloads.
There's not much point
Now,
in you
would
shooting because
would
that's a
you
ballistic.
Stay on the flank from where you are now.
Yeah. So I'm on the flank right now. So I
Yeah.
come down the flank. So my options from the flank are now to shoot, which is a surprise attack. I can ambush, which would trigger melee. I can jump on him from the shadows, reload, or take cover. I can't treat wounds while I'm here. I'm working my way down the flank.
see.
I'm kind of occupied.
Right.
Now you're shooting. If you're going to shoot with a ballistic weapon, remember you need 2 hits
Exactly.
to even do
Now,
1 damage.
exactly.
The ballistic
But I
weapon
do
does
have that ability.
have a crit symbol here, and if you roll a crit on your ballistic, it's worth 2 hits. So if you get that perfect shot right in the eyeball of the cyborg,
How many crit symbols is on that
it's
dice?
1 on the die.
Oh, so,
Yes.
so it's like a 6+,
Yeah.
man.
I was trying to be clever there to let you actually do some healing because you've been
I
hurt,
know.
but you're on the flank.
I've
so
worked my
do
way
you
up
want
to
to take that shot?
I want to take this shot, and I think we need to reload the cook over there.
Okay.
I will continue to take cover.
Can I
if you wanna
reload
shoot
both
them.
weapons? Or?
Yes. Oh, no, so each time you take reload, you reload 1 weapon in your inventory.
Okay. So I'm going to reload 1
Yep.
weapon.
Nice. I'm going to take my shot.
I'm going to take cover.
He doesn't fire back because I'm coming from the flank. Ooh.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, actually.
So-
Well, does it still count as a hit?
Yeah, so with this overheat, this one here, so it's still, the energy does fly and hit the target, but it overheats and scorches me for 1 damage. However, I have my advanced targeting chip, which means I get to reroll 1 of my ammo dice each round, which is going to be that one. Okay.
Nothing.
It ends up being a miss, but that's good because I don't take any more damage.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So my result, 2 hits, 2 wounds to the cyborg.
Nice.
Nice. And my
One
ammo, but my
health.
ammo is gone. I'm out of ammo. round over. What's next?
Now, when does this Cyborg attack back?
So each time you shoot, he shoots back. However, I shot from the flank, so he doesn't shoot back.
But he didn't get a chance to attack me after I shot.
He did. He missed.
Oh, he missed. He's right. Yes.
He fired-
Okay.
he
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we've done a load of awesome fire team work there. We've got this guy right down to
Yeah.
almost nothing.
And now is my moment. This is why I've been holding and keeping my powder dry. Now I will shoot while both of you reload.
Beautiful. Okay, and by the way, after you shoot from the flank like that,
Yeah,
that flank is now exposed. You flip the card, he's not going to fall for that again.
Oh,
You
okay.
only get to do that move on him once. Now he's covering that off.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to reload.
Yeah, Warren, I assume you're going to reload, and I'm going to shoot. Oh, he hits me, but I critical him.
That's nice. Okay, so yeah, you roll a crit and he hits. Now,
Boom.
in range combat, the exchange of fire, you firing and the cyber firing happens simultaneously. So your round lands, but so does his. Unfortunately.
All right, so he does 2 damage to me.
Yeah.
But this is where you could use your healing thing to
Next time, yeah.
bring
Yes,
your health
absolutely.
back up.
Yeah, he can treat his wounds.
Can you heal above your starting?
No, you cannot heal above your starting health.
Okay.
And we started on 7 for this one because we have 3 players.
Okay.
And it's a kind
So
of shortened game.
It is
So
scary biscuits. However, we have now killed the cyborg.
we have now.
Loot the body!
Yes, so every card has on it, I'll just show you over here, every card has a search value in the middle of the bottom of the card here. That means when you defeat this enemy, you take a moment to scour the area, search his body, whatever's nearby, and you draw that many item cards. And in Act 1, which we are on here, now remember the number of blips shows which act you're on. As the acts go on, the enemies get harder and the items get fewer. So in Act 1, that's a nice juicy number. 2, we should take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get a battle rifle, and we get steel rations. So it will restore 1 HP to one of us.
Nice, we're going to need that.
And if it's okay, I think I'm going to take the battle rifle just so I have a better weapon.
Yeah, you can take the battle rifle
Sounds cool. So that comes loaded, remember, whenever you find a weapon.
Yeah.
So you straight away 2 ballistic ammo.
So
and give Tom the rations so as he can start to get his health back
yes,
up.
because
would be
I
nice.
have my own healing ability with my chip.
Nice. Okay, so now, by the way, I have a 2-handed and 2 single-handed items, so my inventory is full.
Yeah, I have a 2-handed and a 1-handed.
And I'm going to open the door.
Again?
Yeah, that worked pretty well.
Well, I suppose you're at full health.
I'm
Warren.
at full health, so it's. I told you, I've got this. Are you ready, guys?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Right
Do
behind
you
you.
think? Why am I sensing instant
The
regret?
picture says it all. Okay, let me read it. Okay.
Okay, what's the story?
In the darkness ahead, the familiar clicking and whirring sound of a repair bot is suddenly shattered by the roar of an explosion. The passage is filled with light, and you see the robot thrown into the air, disintegrating as the force of the blast sends shards of white-hot metal flying towards you. You lose 2 HP.
Ouch.
Warren, you're a little bit flash art in this game.
There we go.
Rocking in. Woof!
That's okay. We're all right. When the debris settles, you approach the machine. A replicator, still smoldering from the power surge. Among the wreckage of its exposed innards, a few of its recent creations remain intact. Draw 2 item cards.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
So what do I get?
So we find
No, we. I found.
stasis generator. So when you would lose any amount of HP, discard this to lose none.
Nice.
There we go.
Full
Yeah.
shields.
Then the next one is another chrono bomb,
Beautiful. Okay.
which is really good.
Gonna come in handy.
Right. Give me the HP savior thing.
The stasis bomb.
The stasis bomb.
Or yeah, no, sorry, the
The
stasis.
stasis field generator.
Yeah.
I shall carry that.
Right.
Sounds good,
Okay.
yeah.
And then Justin, you
I will
take
carry the chrono
chrono
bomb for now,
Yeah.
because what I might do is I might carry it until Tom has used his and needs it.
Yeah.
Now,
and
can
that-
you use a chrono bomb to reverse what has happened to someone else, or only to reverse?
It's dice you roll. It's,
Oh, okay.
it's isolated
So it
around.
couldn't have reversed. It'll never reverse us going. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, that's okay. We were thinking it.
But if I had gone in first and something else had happened and I'd had to roll for that, then definitely I could have changed that.
Yeah.
So
But even though that's not super useful for me, it's useful because you have the equip action now.
it actually is pretty good for you, by the way. You have the battle rifle. So if,
Oh,
if
yeah,
that
fair
jams
point.
on you or something like that, you
yeah, I
can
could-
rewind
yeah,
time.
maybe.
Yeah.
Now we're in the room. Do we get a turn, or do we have to press on?
Now we have. Oh, so now just before we press on, the only thing we are able to do between chapters is re-equip. So
We can't heal or anything.
reloading?
No reloading.
Okay.
Oh.
We have to do that on the fly. We're hurrying on to the next room. We've got a mission to complete. So if we're happy with our gear,
I'm happy enough.
everybody's
Yeah.
ready. We roll on.
My turn.
You going first?
I'm going first.
Okay.
All right. He's got his battle rifle. He's feeling confident.
Uh-oh. I have found some ne'er-do-wells. So, in the dark recesses of this disused hangar, a shady deal is going down between two stim freaks. Catching sight of you, they immediately break for cover, drawing their pistols and calling out brutal threats. As a group, choose one option. So it's a group choice again, so move on. Why jeopardize the mission? Or intimidate. Nominate a player to roll might in 3 attempts. 2 might in 3 attempts. I'm Warren. Intimidate, buddy?
You fancy it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and intimidate
Taking
them.
on the punks. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah. So thumbs up for me.
Yep.
Do it.
All right, you're
Okay.
gonna go for it. So
Okay, so
So
from you,
this
we
is gonna
need,
be
with your crew dice, we need 2 might in 3 attempts to intimidate these punks.
Okay.
and you are mighty, sir.
Yeah.
So,
First attempt.
Roll them.
who are you looking at?
Boom. Look at that.
First
It's a
time.
double might.
So there is a success and failure. I'm only gonna read the success.
Of course, yeah.
The punks flee, leaving behind illicit cargo. Draw 2 item cards.
Yep, there we go.
So
That's what
we
we
are
like.
getting well tooled up
That's
on
what we
this
like.
one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's see what we get. Boom. So this is expired meds. Discard to restore 2 HP to your character.
I love that.
The other one is gods.
Whoa, look at that.
It's a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
A bazooka.
Right. So this one's bad thing is if you roll its big explosion, you are caught in the blast, lose 1 hit point, and it can jam. And if it does jam, you immediately discard it.
Okay, right, wait.
So
My hands are full.
they are.
Yeah.
What do I do here?
So we can trade items between players, or we can discard stuff we no longer want. So
Tom, can I make a suggestion?
yes,
Use your rations.
true. So I can eat these right now, stale though they are, and that
Yeah.
will heal me. I'll go back up to 6.
Can you take something and immediately eat it?
Yes.
So-
in this
so
moment right now,
Expired
we can
meds
do
for
that.
you, Warren.
So I'll take the expired meds and just immediately eat them.
Inject
Yeah.
it.
Okay, that
Yeah.
brings me up 2, so I'm back to 7.
Nice.
All right.
Beautiful.
No.
Now there's,
The bazooka!
There's a small question of the rocket launcher here, which comes loaded, of course.
Yeah. I have a cunning plan.
Yeah. What do you
I
got?
will discard my slug pistol. I will take your chrono bomb. And you can take the rocket launcher.
You could have the.
One over each shoulder. Rocket launcher, pulse rifle. Ready to rock.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I think that's
This
enough.
character of yours is basically turning into
Yeah.
Lane from Predator. No,
That's
yeah,
right.
it's like-
You're bleeding, man. I ain't got time to bleed.
This is what we've created here. We've picked a character who has the advanced targeting chip. We've packed him full of weapons.
Yeah.
We've made,
Yeah.
we've
See if I
made,
can't
we've
throw
made,
chrono
we've
bombs
made
at
a
him,
ranged
but-
specialist. Yeah, so
In
we'll
fact,
see.
there's a question.
Should I have kept one of them?
Well,
something
see,
else.
I'm just thinking, should I take that rifle and leave you with both of those? Because then you can reroll those jams if you get them.
That's true. Maybe. Do you want to switch out your pistols for a pulse rifle?
Heck yeah.
Well, if we do this, right,
Right.
Yeah, I'll take the pistols.
I can take a chrono. Or a couple of chronos. Yeah, that'd be nice.
And you
Yeah,
take
and
the
I'll take
pistols.
both pistols.
Okay.
Now we're packing heat.
There we go.
Look at that. Okay, beautiful.
So,
All right, ready to rock on.
yeah.
Right, who wants to go through the next door then?
Let's keep the rocket launcher safe. I'll do it.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were going to cripple me now, man. Okay, go ahead.
So this is an Act 2 card now. We can see there's 2 blips.
yes,
So it's
no.
gonna get a little bit more
right, so
intense.
things are going to heat up now.
Yes.
Danger, danger.
Yeah.
Okay, show me.
Oh no!
Woof.
Okay.
Any children playing the game now? Freak!
Look away now.
There is a piercing shriek as an alien creature drops into the passage from above. With terrifying speed, it scampers forward and leaps for you, acid streaming from its glistening fangs.
Love it.
You must roll cunning or a double in 1 attempt. I'm
right.
cunning.
You are.
This is
We
fine.
So go for it.
Yeah.
Cunning or a double in 1 attempt as
Okay.
the alien leaps for you.
This is okay because I am the cunning character.
Well, you say that,
Let's
but
do it.
Cunning!
It's cunning. Nice.
there we go. Awesome.
Beautiful.
So, success. You dive clear of the alien's lunge. Begin close combat. Oh,
Oh.
we're beginning close combat.
Close combat. So we've been
don't
ambushed
get
by
to
this
shoot.
thing. There's no chance for range. We're going straight in.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Can I go straight in or
We have to now. We're
Here's
all-
a problem though. It has a combat special.
Okay.
You are fear struck. Any might you roll this chapter has no effect. So anything I roll in might is useless.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just blanks.
Right.
So
I'm
we're gonna
glad
have to
you
take,
were
we're going to have to
doing
take
that
care of
one.
that, which is your thing, so we should be cool.
So he gets cunning, a cunning, and what's the spiky one called again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Cunning,
And
cunning,
he's
wisdom.
gonna roll 3.
And then he's going to roll 3.
Roll up.
Let's roll it.
Well, I went in.
It
so
was
I
you.
had a
Do
roll.
the honors.
Oh, triple might.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right, now.
Probably the best of them to roll.
Yeah, for what we have.
So, we got a few actions we can take in close combat. The most
Okay.
important one, of course, and which one of us must take each round is fight.
Yep.
It's down here. If at least one player is fighting, the other players can choose from the options here, which is reload, equip, which is take from another player, or treat wounds.
Well, I
So-
shall fight.
Yeah, you should. So you've got your power wrench,
Yeah.
your energy shield, you're ready for this, and combat protocol is your cybernetics, right?
If it's okay, guys, I've lost the most health, so I would like to treat wounds.
Yeah. So what Justin's doing here, Lieutenant Miller is placing his dice on the treat wounds action. That means that obviously, as you can see, that space is taken. No one else can do that this round. It's one per player.
If
per
that's
round.
okay with you guys.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's
yeah.
cool. So I'm going to be fighting as well, I think. Yeah, I'm going to come in with you and let's do this. So me and you are going to roll to try and score some hits against this. Now you've got our close combat specialist here is packing some serious punch. So you have your cybernetic implant, which means if you miss,
I can
you
re-roll.
re-roll, you react and re-roll.
And I've got my wrench, which means if I hit,
You roll
I
again.
can then roll again.
Yeah, and
And
apply
pick
both.
your option.
So you're going to
Well, not apply
So-
both, pick one.
you pick it, absolutely.
No, and apply both
Oh, no,
results.
yeah, it's pick on the cybernetic.
Yeah.
So if he hits with that wrench, it's stunned, he gets another hit.
Will I go first here?
Yeah, do it.
So
Nice.
Might.
That's a might.
I've hit with a might,
Yeah.
Yep.
which means I can then
Remove one
remove
might.
one might and then roll again.
Yep, swing the wrench.
And you get another whap. Oh,
Double cunning.
Double cunning.
Boom.
That sounds good to me.
Pretty great. And you apply both results, and one of your results, this latest result, is a shield, is a
so
block.
No
He
damage.
can't hit me back.
In a minute, you're going to block. Okay, my attack is coming in. Don't think it's going to be quite as successful as that. Ooh,
Oh, in the tray, please.
Into the tray. Oh, it's a hit.
It's a
there
wisdom.
we go.
Yeah,
So,
Score a hit. Nice.
that's good.
nice.
Now, that's our attacks done,
Yeah,
and you
I've
you
healed.
treated wounds, so you take your die back. And now, at the end of the round, he hits us all back, and
Yeah.
we all take his close combat damage, which would be 2. But you blocked, so you take nothing. But I unfortunately do take the full 2.
And because I was treating wounds, I'm out of the combat.
Exactly. You were cowering behind us, treating your wounds. So you're safe, and that puts me down to 4. And if we take a look at my health chart here,
You're looking bad there.
go in the wrong direction.
Now, does the treat wounds flip?
No.
That's
That
good.
can be used every round, but only by one player each round.
Okay.
So a new round begins. We need a couple of might to finish this alien off here.
So, my might's not bad, so I will fight.
Yeah,
I will fight.
definitely. I'm going to take the opportunity to treat wounds, guys. I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
Done. Nice.
Okay.
And,
After you, Warren.
all right.
So, wisdom doesn't hit.
But I'm going to
you get your
re-roll it
You can.
because of my implant.
Combat protocol. Here we go.
Oh, in the tray, please. Take your hand out.
All right.
Wisdom, no good, but it's a shield.
It's cunning, but it does block.
It does block.
So, it's on me.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
Mr. Miller. All that waiting in the shadows.
no, but it is a
Funny,
block.
That's
but
a
it
block.
is a block.
Nice.
So nobody takes a hit this turn.
No,
No.
and I treat wounds, going back up to 5. Okay, my graph is going in the right direction.
I would suggest you stay in there if you
Yeah,
can.
keep
Yeah,
treating
you guys
wounds.
roll again.
Myself and Warren will
Nice.
struggle with this.
Okay.
Time.
Yeah.
So we'll go back in again.
After you, Warren.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, get it in there.
Oh.
Get it in there.
Come on.
Hand out.
Oh, yeah.
Double might.
Double might.
So that'll actually finish it.
That
Yeah,
finishes
He's
it.
done.
Okay.
So
but
does
you
he
ro-
get to hit us the last time?
You roll as well. just
Okay.
to see if he gets
Technically,
hit.
it would be simultaneous, but of course, he's
So he is
killed.
going to hit me.
No, actually, when you kill him, he doesn't hit back, but
Okay.
it
Alright.
would all be simultaneous. but
Okay.
yeah, so in that
Okay.
case, no difference. All right, nice. So we slay that alien, and
So I'm on full health. We get to draw one equipment card now.
yeah,
'cause we're in
yeah,
Act 2.
we're in Act
Ooh.
2. That's not as juicy, but
Oh, this might be nice for you, Warren.
Oh, yes.
So this is an alien blade. Once per round of close combat, when you block, you may remove a chapter dice of your choice. Is that better than the wrench?
it's interesting.
Honestly,
Remember, when you block, that's when you roll a double. So chances are you score 2 hits, and when he attacks you back, it's a 3rd hit. Right? It's when the block. So when he attacks you and you block, you do. He sort of falls onto your blade, and you do more damage at that instance.
see, I think what Warren's loaded out with at the minute is really good, and
Me
he
too.
can choose to ignore all damage at some point. So if it's all right, I would like to dump the pistols.
Yeah, keep the battle
Or
rifle
no,
and the
do I want
blade.
to? Because that's more shooting.
Well, we've got energy covered by the pulse rifle here. It's up to you, man.
What do you think, guys? What do we want? What do we feel?
I would go with it.
You want to take this?
I would go with it.
We need a dog with a bag.
I was actually talking to Tom. I want like a little
Your health-
combat drone buddy.
You're tactically, so your health is pretty good.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of weapons here.
Yeah.
And if Warren starts to take a few hits, we've got a second option for close combat, which will be go to.
And I've got that good healing as well,
Exactly,
so I can dive in,
when we
take
need
the
that
hits when
big
it's
power.
needed.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm kind of a mini tank.
I think, and you restore another health.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to go through the next
your health?
door.
You're going to go through the next door.
I'm going to go through the next door.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Womp, 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 womp.
This just takes me right back, man. It's like being in my young teens again. The floor of this passage is a slow, rumbling conveyor belt, ushering discarded machine parts through a brutal dismantler. Oh!
Yeah.
A series of robotic limbs cutting, slicing, and scorching anything that passes through. You step aboard, studying the pattern of its movement, ready to try and dodge through to the other side.
Okay.
Each player, in turn, must roll their crew die along with 3 chapter dice, losing 1 hit point for each chapter die, which matches their crew die.
Ooh.
If a player rolls a double or no matches, they make it through unharmed.
So you're up first.
Go for
Okay,
it,
you
Warren.
ready for this?
Yeah. Hit it.
Ooh, there's a
one
match.
hit.
Oh, there's a match. So 1 hit.
Sliced by something on the
So
way
that's
through.
going to take me down to 6. Bloop.
It was but a scratch.
All right,
I'll go next.
go for it. Miller's going through. You block.
You blocked it. Good
No,
man.
no damage. And Lieutenant Abbott's bringing up the rear. Here we go. He blocks.
He blocks.
Nice. Safe.
Do I have to roll again to get through, or am I
We're
just
through. All 3 of us are through now.
Okay.
Nice.
Right.
Right. Warren, you're looking less than healthy there. I am at full health. I would like to take the next room.
By all means.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
It's a mech.
Oh, dude.
A seemingly long dormant mech stands sentinel in the darkened passage ahead.
We'll see.
As you edge forward, its solitary eye begins to glow, its guns swiveling to aim directly at you. As a group, choose one option. So our options are: we can flee,
No.
the mech opens fire, you, meaning me, must roll 3 hit dice,
Ooh, no.
or we fight, begin ranged combat.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
We're packing
let's
heat.
get started.
We have 10 seconds to comply.
Let's do it.
Now, this one does
Okay.
2 at range,
Yeah.
2 in close, and so it's got.
So he's got one of
Might,
these.
Might, wisdom, and then I'll roll the 3.
You roll the 3.
3 more coming in.
Cunning
Cunning.
as a box.
Okay.
Sorry, I got this.
Ooh.
Right,
Okay.
now we are beginning ranged combat, which is quite nice.
Yes. And do we get to go first, or does he go first?
We do this time. Oh, no, wait. And he does.
Combat special,
he
yeah.
does.
Enemy shoots
So,
first.
Enemy
So,
shoots first,
he
all
take-
players.
he
So we
takes
all roll 1, yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
So
You're
for
first in the
me-
room. Ooh, it's a critical. Now, that means normal damage plus 1. So that would
So
be
I'm taking
3
3.
damage. Ouch. Wish you had the chrono bomb now.
So 1, 2, 3 here.
Okay.
Oh, this.
Lieutenant Cook. It's a normal hit, 2 damage. However, you got your force field generator.
Yeah, I
there.
do have my force field generator.
that would
you
soak
can
it
see
up.
how quickly
Yeah.
this is diving.
I
now.
think I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
And just escape
Ignore
the
it,
2.
Yeah, so
the
it
2 damage.
dissipates,
So-
no damage, and for the Abbott, Lieutenant Abbott,
Ooh,
it's a hit.
regular hit.
This guy. Now,
He's
I
fierce.
have my chrono bombs here. I think I'm
See,
going.
I think they're better used on the rocket launcher.
I've got 2, man.
Yeah,
Wow,
you
beyond-
use it. I want to see how it works.
Okay, so
Fiddle with time.
as
man.
that blast comes towards me, I warp space and time
A reroll.
and see if we can have
Okay.
a different outcome. It's
No,
not.
it's
It's the same. So it does hit me, and I lose 2 damage.
Okay.
What health are you on?
That puts me down to 4. Yikes. Okay. So that was his
Okay.
opening salvo, and now we begin range combat, and we get to fire back.
Explosives do 2.
Yeah.
So
Rocket
because
launcher.
you're in bad shape, I'm going to suggest you treat wounds.
I'm going to fire the pulse rifle.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, the pulse rifle
That'll do some damage.
is
that's all.
pretty effective.
I could
So if
flank
you-
and then fire with no risk. Right?
Yeah.
See,
Or do you want to flank?
I think you
I'm
should
thinking
flank.
you should heal. I'll flank, and Warren shoots this
And
round.
then I could shoot the round after. Okay.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
cool. Okay, so I'll treat wounds.
Uh-huh.
You're going to
I'll-
shoot. and
I'm
you're-
gonna attack.
You're going to flank.
Flank.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just the 2 plus 1 of his.
He shoots back. Yeah, unfortunately.
Hit it.
Blast him.
Oh, it hits you, but you
Okay, this is pretty nice.
So which 3 do you want here, Warren?
Yeah, so you discard those ammo to score 3 hits of your choice.
I would suggest that we get rid of the 2 wisdom
Nice.
and 1 of the cunning.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, that works for
Even
me.
the odds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get rid of that. And
Unfortunately,
then I take 2
you
hits.
do take
so,
2.
2 damage.
So that's
yeah.
going to take me down to 4.
I treat wounds, puts me up to 5, and we've managed to get Lieutenant Miller on the flank. So next
Yes.
round we can do some stuff.
Yeah, so next round I'm going to shoot.
From the flank, so you take no return
Oh, yeah,
fire,
no retaliation.
which is awesome, because we got him in the flank.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Who's in the worst shape right now?
well, Cook's out of ammo.
Yeah.
You want
I'm going to reload.
Yeah, if you reload,
I would suggest you heal again.
yeah, I'll take the chance to chill out here. So you're going to shoot from the flank, so that flank is exposed, and you take your shot. Come on. Uh-oh. Now,
And I have
we've
no chrono
got
bomb.
a problem.
Yeah.
You've rolled, as we can see here, 1 hit, but this is a jam.
Yeah.
Now, whenever there's a jam, that round resolves first. That gets stuck in the chamber, the whole gun fails to fire.
So this comes back to
This
me.
one gets chewed up and is gone. Your action fails, but you get there's still some ammo in that gun ready for next
Yeah.
round. And the flank is now exposed, so he's not going to fall for that trick again.
Yeah.
And I heal 1. Okay,
I'm going back in to shoot.
nice. So you've got ammo. I think let's use the launcher.
I'm
Oh,
thinking.
yeah. Oh, yeah, if
Yeah,
we can.
we
yeah.
can both do this. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, if you guys want to do that, then I'm going to heal.
Yeah, do it.
Just because we should
Yeah,
always have someone.
Always have
healing.
somebody healing. Okay.
So I'll do that.
I'll heal next after I get damage.
So we're going to shoot. So you're going to get shot. We're
Yeah.
both going to get shot back at. I'll go in with the launcher first.
Go ahead, yeah.
All right, here we go. Rockets coming in. Okay, nice. So a rocket lands, and that's 2 damage. So let's clear those.
Looks good to
Bang.
me. Yeah.
And my rocket launcher is emptied, but he fires back. 2 damage coming my way. That puts me down to 4. Yikes. Okay. Pulse rifle. Open up.
Fire. Oh,
That's
he's
beautiful.
But he's dead.
Beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Dead,
Yeah, he's
but...
dead. He does return fire.
take-
But he does
Two.
return fire, take fire 2, which takes me down to 2.
Oh,
Okay.
you maybe
which-
should have healed there, Warren.
Which maybe wasn't the best idea
Yeah.
at this stage. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not
Yeah.
opening the next door.
You treated wounds, right?
I did, and I have.
gone up,
healed.
okay,
So
so
I am
that-
currently sitting on 6.
Okay,
So
so
I think it's going to be me.
it's going to be you.
But we do get an
What do we
item.
find?
Please be food.
No, it's expired meds. So
I'll have that.
Yeah.
I'll have that.
Definitely.
How
take
many
it.
does that give me? That gives me 2, so it takes me
Stick
back
that.
up to 4.
Stick that straight in your neck.
Yeah,
Oh.
right in the butt.
I'm feeling better.
That's a tetanus shot right there.
Now,
Discard.
we've made one technical error
Oh.
in our tactics, which is I've got no rockets, you've got no ammo in your pulse rifle, and, we're about to head into the boss.
Okay.
So I think whatever happens behind this door, you lay down some covering fire with that
Yeah.
battle rifle while we reload.
Yes.
Yeah, agreed.
Otherwise, we're in big trouble.
Okay.
This is fun.
Okay.
All right, so the boss.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm going in.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, dude! He's got tentacles as well.
All right, I have to do a voice for this one.
Yes.
Your memories will be added to the database.
I didn't understand a word of it. What was that?
Your memories will be added to the database, is what
Okay,
he's saying. So
yeah.
it's just instantly begin ranged combat. So at the beginning of each round of close combat, Tetherhead fires a data transfer beam. All crew must roll 2 hit dice, losing HP as normal if hit. On a critical for shooting, you lose 3 HP, then choose an item you are carrying at random and turn it face down. Your memory of how to use it has been erased.
Okay.
So
So let's lay out his dice. So he's got
yeah, let's have a look at this.
2
guy.
might,
Yeah, so 2 might.
1 cunning, 1 wisdom,
And then 3.
3. I'm gonna roll
3 more big ones.
might
Okay.
and cunning.
Okay, we can work this.
We can work this out. So his range damage is 3. His close combat damage is 3.
Yeah.
He's resistant to ballistics a little bit. He's resistant to energy a little bit. And even rockets only do 1 damage. So
We want to get into close combat.
well,
Yeah.
the trouble is he's got this close combat special, which is every round of close combat, while he's grappling us with those tentacles, he fires a beam which can do 3 damage and wipe our memory of how to use items. So we need a few rounds of ranged, I would say,
Yeah.
to avoid suffering that every single time.
I'm going to take my 1 shot while you guys reload.
yeah,
So give me a die.
We need to do this thing.
See, do I want to reload or heal or flank at this stage?
Well,
Honestly, I would suggest heal, Next round you shoot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, next
Yeah,
round you
I'll reload
shoot.
now.
Then Warren's
Heal.
reloading.
Yes. This
Then
is it.
I'm
Okay.
either healing or reloading.
I'm going to
We
heal.
kind of need to get the sequence
Yeah,
running.
so you shoot,
Yeah.
I'll reload, you heal.
Yeah, and I'm just praying not to
Shoot,
get a
reload,
critical.
heal.
Up.
He misses.
I jam,
You jam.
which is okay.
It's okay. That rifle's not serving you too well.
No, I think it's a
Okay.
cheap knockoff.
I take this back.
You've healed, I've reloaded.
I reload.
No,
Yeah.
you healed. So you're now going to reload, right?
Yeah, I'm now going to reload.
While I shoot.
Yeah, and I am.
I think you should reload too.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload.
Yeah.
So two
Yeah,
shitty dice,
two
please.
ballistics. You're reloaded, and I'm going to see what a rocket does to this thing.
Ooh, he will hit you.
Sorry. So
But you do damage
I
him.
scored a hit. Now, I can chrono bomb this if I don't want to take the damage.
Yeah.
I'm on 4.
Yeah,
I think now's the time.
Yes.
I'm going to hope,
yeah, not to get that critical.
that he
Now,
does.
is it reroll all or the ones?
It's all.
It's all.
Oh, that's a point. It's all. So I couldn't end up missing with the rocket.
Yeah. Or jamming
Or
the rocket
jamming.
and not having the chrono bomb, which is what I think you should be saving it
Shall
for.
I hold out? Shall I take,
is for the
shall I take it
jam.
on the chin?
Yeah, because next round you can heal.
Although, let me just say, if I chronoed
Yeah.
and this was worse, I can re-roll it with my targeting.
Do you want to risk
Yes.
I think
do
this-
it.
this high
Do it.
stakes.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's high stakes.
No,
Here we go.
I believe in him, Justin. I
So-
believe in him.
The cybernetic
He's got a
implant.
mustache, man.
So risky.
Yeah!
Ooh,
But you
okay.
will take.
No, he
you'll
takes
take
nothing.
A damage. No, he's got the big explosion.
Yeah, so the enemy misses.
Oh, right, okay.
I rolled my super explosion,
Okay.
which scores a hit, but I'm too close to the blast.
Ah, pants!
I take 1. That's
Do
not
you want to
so-
re-roll it?
Well,
no,
I
taking
can.
one's all right.
I can re-roll it, but it could miss.
Yeah.
Or it
Jam.
could jam. I think I'll stick
Just
with
take
this.
it. Yeah,
I'll
please,
stick with this.
just take it. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I lose 1 health, down to 3. Okay.
One health is better
What do we
than
want
3.
to get rid of on him?
Rocket strikes, and we take something off this sucker. So
I would suggest one of the 3s, because we've all got something.
you're going to be going close ultimately, right? In a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah,
So
so will I.
and you're might and you're
Cunning.
Cunning.
So maybe knock his wisdom out.
Well, that'll give me one thing I need to hit. Let's do this, right?
Yeah,
And
that's the
then
one.
we weighted towards your close combat in a minute. Right?
yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
Okay, so that rocket launcher's empty. But we did score a hit, and you guys fully reloaded, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Next round.
I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, open up.
Okay. So
I
going
will-
in with my
I will-
lasers.
I will think probably treat wounds.
Or
Yeah.
should I go into close combat
In fact,
now
Warren,
well,
hang on.
and give you this weapon?
Well, this is an interesting choice. So if we choose the charge, so in range combat we can shoot, reload, etc., flank, blah, blah, blah. If we choose charge, we all have to choose that together and everybody charges in and that would end range combat. So once we do that, we're in for
so
till
if
the end.
one goes in, you all have to go
Yeah,
in.
I have an idea though.
Yeah, there is a different plan which involves flanking and ambushing, which could be cool.
If I shoot because I'm least effective, you flank,
Yep.
you heal.
Nice. And then from the flank next round, your options from the flank are a few special ones here. We're going to go through this because this is going to be the difference between victory and defeat here. If you choose to flank, the round after you flank, can we check this out?
Oh yeah, sure.
So your flank actions are to shoot and the enemy doesn't shoot you back because they're not aware of you, and that would exhaust the flank. Or you can ambush. Now ambush triggers close combat. You leap from the shadows straight onto the enemy and you get a free attack without reply because you ambushed before close combat begins. The round after that is normal close combat. So
Right.
by the end of this next couple of rounds, it would be good to have somebody on the flank about to do that.
Right.
And you're the man.
If
with
I
that.
give you the weapon then, can I do that? Or does that use up my turn?
I can take the weapon from you and that will be my turn
Okay.
while you flank and you shoot, something
Okay.
like that.
So you
But
take
you
the
are
weapon.
really low on health.
That's
The problem.
true. But I
You
can't treat
need to
wounds
heal.
and do
We need to
this.
slow down for a moment.
This is the tactical dilemma that we
Yeah.
have.
I think getting Warren on the flank to shoot from the flank.
Right.
is
I'll get
best
to the
option.
flank and then you can take my weapon next time.
When I get time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'll heal. I'll treat
I'll
wounds.
flank.
I'll treat wounds to get
I'll
one
shoot.
back. So it puts me up to 4. Blast him. Come on. Yes.
So I get one, but he
Misses.
misses me.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
So I'm going to knock out one of the fists.
All right.
Actually, Warren's really weighted towards that.
Yeah.
So I'll
take it
drop
out.
that.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you're out of ammo.
Yeah.
You've opened up. You're in the flank. I treated wounds. I got back up to 4. That's cool. New round. You're on the flank. So your options are do nothing, hide in the flank, bide your time, or shoot from the flank with no reply, or ambush, triggering close combat. I could take that weapon from you.
And then
But no one can shoot right now.
So range rule: if nobody shoots, we get rushed and close combat begins. At least one of us has to be pinning the enemy back.
yeah.
I think it's.
Is it close combat time?
I think it's myself and Warren run into close combat.
Yeah.
You heal
Because
wounds
if I
again.
shoot,
How's
I'm
your
no
health,
longer
Warren?
in the flank, am I?
Correct.
Well, he knows you're there then.
Yeah.
But I think this is the last chance to get a good dig at him, and I think the best thing to do is for you to ambush Warren.
I'm going to ambush.
Yeah, this is great.
I'm going to
Okay,
ambush.
So
Ambush?
you and I.
We don't
Right.
care about these pew weapons.
Yeah, so
I'm
you
going
and-
in with my wrench.
So that means that Lieutenant Miller and Lieutenant Abbott charge, and while we're running in, you ambush to make a
And I
free.
suggest you heal wounds again.
And next round I will, yeah. So we don't get an
Well,
action.
oh,
this
right.
round. We're charging.
Oh,
in.
right.
The ambush triggers close
Okay.
combat. Look
So,
at this.
oh, he gets a fist.
So I get a fist.
It's a hit.
And because you hit, you re-roll
I can
and get
re-roll,
another.
so that comes out.
Wrench
and I
again.
get to re-roll.
Oh,
Another two fists.
more.
Bosh.
And a
And
block.
a block.
Well, ambushing you're free anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's beautiful. Okay, so you've ambushed.
And now
Look at that.
we have to fight him now, or do you
Now.
guys Warren fights him?
Well, now it's close combat. We're all in.
Okay.
So we can choose. We don't all have to fight, but one of us must fight
So
each round.
did we lose our actions last round because
Yes.
Warren ambushed?
Yeah, it's like when we choose charge.
Okay.
So we've charged and we're charging in. He gets one ambush attack from the shadows from the flank. And now
but
we
it's
all
just the
arrive
one. Gotcha.
and we go
Alright.
into this close.
So I get another attack
now,
with you guys.
now we
yeah?
begin, and you
Yeah,
will
now
get,
we get regular attack.
That was like a bonus attack. Because remember, we laid down covering fire, so you could get on the
Yeah.
flank. We kind of used that time to buy you this extra attack, which you've used brilliantly.
Yeah.
And now we have to decide: should we go all in to try and finish this thing off?
I'm
or-
going to fight.
Yeah, I'm going all in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I think we're going to
We can
go
all take
in.
at least one hit, yeah?
I think, yeah. Oh, but
What's everybody on?
But wait.
Wait, he has a combat special. You thought this was going to be easy. It's a boss. And each round, at the beginning of each round of close combat, Tetherhead fires his data beams. All players roll a hit die, suffering damage as normal. And his
for
crit
me.
is special. Ooh. So 3 damage for you.
Yeah.
Cook, Lieutenant Cook. 3 damage for you. Brutal.
Okay.
And he's shooting at Lieutenant Abbott now. He misses. I'm safe.
Okay.
So, as we charged in, we took a hit each.
Yeah.
What does
Yeah.
that put everybody on?
2.
2,
3.
3, and 4. So,
Two.
herein lies the problem, guys.
So,
Let's just go in. Let's just
We could go
let's
all
just
in.
Go in.
so 2, 3, 4.
We can do this. We can do this.
No, that's
It
no
is
glory
possible.
time.
It is possible for only me to attack, but remember, at the beginning of next round, he's going to fire everybody again, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think we have to rush him.
just-
We've
just
weathered
have
it.
to rush
I think
him.
it's time to go.
Get her.
Okay.
That was your plan? Get her.
Should we all roll together and then
Yes.
resolve
Yeah.
them? Okay, come on, guys, finish it.
Oh, cunning. Blocked.
Come on. Doof.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. We got it.
Bosh. Bosh.
Dead.
Done.
Yes.
Boom.
Go on. Does his attacks go through though?
No, in close combat, when you kill it,
Kill it.
he is down.
Well played, guys. Yes.
Fabulous.
Now, we get to read the mission complete card. So at the end of this game, there's a couple of epilogue cards. Mission,
right, pop them here.
Mission complete and mission failed. As you can see here, we of course get to read
We
mission
don't need to
complete.
see that one.
Can I read
I'll
it?
give that to you, Warren. Do the honors.
There she is, your beloved starship, dwarfed by the vast docking bay in which she is perched. You hurry aboard, fire up the converters, and breathe a sigh of relief to hear the comforting throb of the main engines kicking in. Without delay, you override the restraints and blast your way clear of the station, rolling out into the immense starscape beyond, heading for home at maximum velocity. Your adventure, though, has only just begun.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice one, guys.
That
great.
was down to the wire.
Well managed.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Well played.
And then, hang on, I want to have a quick look
Oh yeah.
at these. So here is how my health.
Look at that.
Because of my chip, I was able to really just hold myself at a decent level of health.
Warren's.
Warren's,
it was,
it was kind of a slow
It was
grind
close. It was
down
close.
into the
Yeah.
depths of death.
see, mine went out even longer here because I did
Yeah, you
so
were
much,
really active.
so much healing and flanking and moving around.
I've got to say,
I cannot wait for the full
I
game.
love it.
Thank
the
you.
upgrades to the game are just superb. It's just it's just added just the perfect amount of additional depth now for us to enter into the second phase of your gaming system.
We got through on a lot of tactical decision making, a lot of good choices. That made the difference in the end, but it came down to that final roll.
Well, look, best of luck with the Kickstarter,
Thank you
guys.
very
You've
much.
seen it. It's
It's live now.
Beautiful.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Please go get stuck into that, dude.
Yeah.
So charged. Love it. Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.